What's up, guys? Welcome back to Modded RimWorld. Before you panic, don't worry, everything should be fine with the save. But it was pointed out to me in the comments that I overlooked something with one of the mods. I was using Tease mods, and I mentioned that I was using the Morbeds Vanilla, and there's also Morbeds Cloth. You're only supposed to use one of those, and that's a little note that I overlooked when reading the mod description. So I've gone ahead and taken out Morbeds Cloth. Apparently the difference is Morbeds Cloth requires you to use cloth to craft the bed, where Morbeds Vanilla does not, so I'm guessing it just takes the normal, like, the wood or stone or metal resource from you. So I've gone ahead and taken out Morbeds Cloth, just because I figured that, I mean, we're going to have enough on our plate with Randy Random and Combat Realism on our hands. So, you know, I'm kind of afraid. This shouldn't mess anything up. I haven't built any beds yet, so it should be okay. I'll probably get a little pop-up saying there's a mod mismatch, and other than that, yeah, mod mismatch. This should be alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save one more time real quick. And then that it'll be okay. It'll be just fine. So here we are in our little area. We got a few suggestions for names. But I think I'm going to extend that again for this episode because we haven't really started the colony yet. So again, if you guys want to suggest a name, and also this will give more people longer to respond with any suggestions that they may come up with. If you guys want to come up with any names, name suggestions for the colony, then by all means leave a comment down below. I'll probably get that changed next episode. We got our sawmill done already. I'm going to kind of speed up time. We got an eclipse coming in. We need a meal source. This is absolutely true. We have some food planted. I'm going to go ahead and tell these guys to chop down these trees. Chop wood. There we go. Chop down some trees. That way we can start getting some wooden planks coming in. Set up a bill. Now, I have been told that I need to be careful with the mods I'm using because, like, they're not necessarily made to go together. I just put them together. So some things will take wood and other things will take, like, planks or bars to make. So I have to kind of keep an eye on it. So that's something we're going to have to definitely be aware of. So we've got our research bench up. I want to go ahead and get crafting. That way we can start making basic weapons. I think we get that from crafting. That's a man turret. No, we're gonna go, I'm pretty sure it's crafting. We're gonna try crafting first. We're gonna get that going. And we're gonna set up a bill for planks, so we're gonna make, I guess, we'll do 50, we'll start out with 50. Okay, so furniture wise, so you can see we can build these beds out of stuff now instead of having to have cloth, which I think is nice. Like I said, we have more than enough to worry about without having to worry about getting cloth before we can even get beds. I want to make sure everyone stays nice and happy. So let's plan out maybe a few little, I guess, home caves, if you will. A few little starting home caves at least. I think maybe we'll kind of want to dig out that uranium, but I think we'll save it for right now. Let's dig out this section right here. We'll dig a little hallway, and then we'll have a little area up here. I plan on digging down, but for right now, I want to just kind of wrap this around. So we'll have a nice little section up here for these guys to have a nice little barracks, as well as like an eating area or something. We'll have some food storage in here. I'll make this room a little bit bigger. We'll have some food storage in here. And then what is that rumbling? There's some crazy rumbling going on right now. So all of this will get mined out, and then we'll have a barracks just kind of off in the back, with maybe a door on each side for you guys to get in. And we'll do something like this. All right, I think that'll be good. We have torches we can get, which take 10 wood. We can't get any lights up, which is fine. A steel stool, that looks pretty nice. I like that little graphic right there. Looks pretty good. We got some planks getting made. We have some raw food that's just kind of hanging out. So we have a food prep table up. Let's go ahead and make a simple salad, and I'm going to do it until we have, how many people do we have? Like 6? Or 5? I think we might have 6. And we only have 5. Okay, so I'm going to do it until we have 10. So I could have just left it at 10. I'll do it until we have 10. And then also I'll set up jerky. Cook that jerky and do it forever. Yes. Okay, and also we need butcher creature. Do it forever. Details. I'm even gonna do humans. I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do humans. We have a carnivore pup. We have the warg. Can any of these animals... Okay, none of them are actually smart enough to follow anyone yet. And this little guy, Elmer, or little girl actually, she might not make it. We need to get these animals kind of taken care of right now. They're gonna be spoiling soon, and the pup really needs food. The Labrador should be fine. There's fruit around, and also I know they eat grass, so that should be okay as well. And I guess for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell these guys to haul stuff up. All of this stuff, just get it out of here. Alright, we'll go ahead and start mining as well. Maybe, I mean, we don't really need a section this large to start out with, but I want to make sure we have our basic needs taken care of first. So we're going to get all of this stuff kind of mined out. I know that's a lot to mine. It's also a lot to haul and a lot to clean. Alright, so we really need some stuff butchered. Who's our cook? We have Nemo the barkeep. Nemo, I need you to wake up, buddy. I need you to get to work, because Elmer is probably starving right now. Yeah, Elmer's starving. There you go, Elmer. I need you to wake up and eat some food. Wake up and eat some food. Okay. Joy was pointed out. Maybe I should go ahead and get some joy up this episode for these guys. There you go. We get a couple horseshoe pins coming on in. The research, Lady Shy is doing an excellent job with the research. There's some joy. I like our little area so far. I have been informed that there's actually a difference between these embrasures I'm using and the embrasures that were in the Ultimate Overhaul mod pack. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go. But you know, it's one of those things. Ooh, scrap metal wall. I like this. Let's do this. Let's make a scrap metal wall. This will be cool. Let's get one coming up here. Oh, that's kind of neat. And then I guess wood plank doors for right now. I don't know. Maybe not those. Security-wise, we could always get some sandbags, but we need weapons to hide behind the sandbags. That looks pretty cool. It's super weak, but for right now, it's just going to be used to kind of keep us safe and herd any creatures in. Did you eat? Elmer got some food. Oh, that's so good. That's super good. Okay. And who's our miner? I know we have a miner. Odie. Odie is doing animals as well as construction and mining for the most part. And Odie is constructioning. He's constructing things, guys. Speed up time a little bit more. I really like our colony right now. I feel like we survived some sort of huge ordeal, and we're trying to make it in this world. If we could just create a roof right here, that would be awesome. Like, put a support beam here, and then just have a roof pop up. I really wish there was like a designate roofed area. The eclipse is ending. We are, of course, going to need more meat. I like that hauled. This area looks nice now. I really like these scrap metal walls. I think that's really cool. You know what? Let's wrap it around to just give ourselves a little bit more time. We'll wrap it around like that. Only takes one. Oh, that's so good. Odie mined 2 blocks before he got tired. I wonder how this compares to a wooden wall. I'm actually curious. Oh, we finished crafting. Oh, that's super good. Okay, let's go ahead and get construction will let us make stuff out of blocks, which I'm not worried about because we're digging into into the mountain right now. So we'll be fine. We don't need the blocks right away. The power, we will need construction to make the power because we're going to need bars to make the power generators, I believe. Security will give us the man turret, which could be nice. We'll think about that. Baking. Okay. Candy making. Okay. Solar flare shielding. Agriculture is fences. I wouldn't mind having fences instead of having this metal wall. Fences might actually be more durable than this metal wall, honestly. I think we're going to go with agriculture opens up medicine, which could be really good right now. So we can get some Zaragon planted, so we can start getting some medicine coming in. But construction and power are also very nice. I think we'll be able to survive with this, though. I think. I mean, we don't really need... Well, let's do this so we can get medicine. We're going to do it just so we can get medicine. Okay, so this is going to get mined out. We got the walls coming in. I do want to build a wooden wall real quick just so I can see how durable it is compared to the scrap wall. And then production, we have nothing involving weapons. Oh my. Threat sensor. Okay, so maybe we should research, I wonder if maybe it takes, because I still haven't memorized the research tree. I usually just research stuff and go. I wonder if it takes crafting and construction to be able to make weapons benches. So we're going to go with construction right now. And then after this, we'll get security, and then we'll go for agriculture. As long as people don't get sick, we'll be okay. So if you guys could just not get sick, that'll be great. We could use more miners, but Dennis is doing negotiating, and really that's it. Construction, negotiating, crafting. You mine, Dennis. Dennis, you totally help with mining. Yes. Low food, of course. We're going to be getting that a lot. Are there any more plants that we can kind of take advantage of around here? The radiation, as you guys can see, is killing everything. Let's harvest. There's a few plants down here. A couple over here. This area is really cool looking. Some berries just kind of out and about. How is our food situation coming? We're going to have potatoes. It'll be a few days before we get any of this food coming in. It'll be a while. Odie's doing a good job getting some mining going. This has 112, so it is twice as strong as the scrap wall. Just checking, just sciencing things. So we have 2 aloe, 10 berries, some mushrooms, tiny bit of boar meat, and some jerky. We really need to hunt things. I guess I could have... Who's our hunter? We don't have anyone on hunting. We have Hunter and Lady Shy. Hunter, what is, did that say harvest failed? Oh, that's terrible. Your melee is not super great. Who has good melee? Lady Shy has good melee. But she's frail. That's unfortunate. What about you? Nemo, the barkeep. Odie, the commissar. Dennis is also good. He's a brawler and abrasive. Bad back. Alright, I think Dennis is going to be our hunter for right now. Because he's just going to be punching things. So we're going to go for, like, the squirrels in the area. Any squirrel we can take advantage of. That sounded terrible. Any squirrel we can take advantage of. Alright, we're gonna hunt all these squirrels. Dennis, get to hunt. Get to... Dennis doesn't care. Dennis, why don't you care? You're in the away from the reactor section. I did set them to hunt, right? Not to tame? Yeah, they're set to hunt. Is it because he doesn't have a weapon? He literally won't melee anything? I'll fix that. Good job, Dennis. I'll totally fix that. I will walk Dennis around here the whole time. I mean, I feel kind of bad about this, but at the same time, we really need the food. Unfortunately, we don't have medicine for Dennis. Thankfully, he just has bruises, so he should be okay. This mushroom, can we do anything with it? Probably not, I guess. Alright, so we got a good amount of steel. Dennis is doing even more mining. Odie's going to join him. This is going to take a little while. We really need food. If push comes to shove, we can eat the dogs. I would rather not eat the dogs. They'll go eat grass, so we would more than likely eat Emerson first. I would say, at least. And I miss vein miner. I forgot to get it. At the same time, I'm trying to mine something in a specific way right now, so vein miner wouldn't necessarily help me. Alright, what are you doing? Okay, don't go eat the food. Goodwill. Don't do that. We do have 5 salads up right now. That's pretty good. Wish we could fish. If we could make like a little fishing pier, that would be great. I don't even know if there is fishing in this. Production. Miscellaneous. I know it used to take research. We're getting some salads made. That's really good. And those peaches. I guess we found some peach trees. Emerson really needs... Okay, Emerson's fine. He ate some meat. Goodwill. Didn't eat anything. And Flirt. Flirt's eating some grass right now. I mean, you could eat some of this food that we have. Some oranges or something. I would be okay with that. Try to haul rocks as we get them. It's staying nice and clean in here. It's going to take some time to get all this done. It's definitely going to take some time. This is... I don't actually know. Will this give us a steel bar? I'm curious. We finished construction. So let's go for security right now, just to... Actually, you know what? Let's look. Let's see what we can make real quick. Hand sawmill, so we can make the stone table, the smelting furnace, nothing involving weapons at all. So we need something else. It's probably security. I'm going to go ahead and get security. Psychic drone. If we can get steel bars from this, then, you know, that would be great. Then we might be able to build a man turret. We don't. We get... just plain old steel. What about this guy over here? That'll give us plasteel. I am curious if we can actually like come up here and deconstruct this little by little. And then maybe the radiation will go away. I have been warned that colonists will probably walk through this section to get to the other side. Which is not great, but I guess it's what we got. Elmer needs food again, so Dennis is probably gonna go need to go punch something in the face. Dennis is cloud watching. I feel bad for interrupting your cloud watching, Dennis, but there's a bunny over here that looks really, really solid. Oh, can we have this one? I don't think it matters. Can we butcher rotten things? Maybe. Does this allow... This should allow corpses. It does. What was that? Oh, was that a... I guess that was a boom rat? Yeah. We'll go get this one. We'll get this one. Just to see. I'm going to cancel this order. Let's grab, I guess, Hunter. Can you haul things? Can you haul this? Oh, it's in the forbidden zone. Oh, well. It'll be okay. We'll be all right, I suppose. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think Elmer's gonna make it, honestly. An executive officer from Mothersboro is passing by. He is named Jean Frenchy de Dion, or Jean, or Jean. Whatever, you know. He could be Jean Frenchy. I have no idea. Some visitors are coming. Not too bad. Not too bad. Are we researching security? Lady Shy is going for a walk. It's fine. Stretch those legs. You only live outside. I guess we can move these benches and stuff once we get set up in here. That'll be pretty nice. I'm really scared about our first raid, if I'm being completely honest with you. It actually terrifies me because combat realism, it really beefs up the combat quite a bit. It changes the whole health mechanic with the way damage is, I guess, calculated and what gets affected. Where, like, limbs are going to be harder to shoot off, and torso shots are going to be more likely to do, like, organ damage instead of just being torso damage. And then also the ranges. It also seemed like when I was doing a little bit of testing, trees and stuff broke line of sight. Tribespeople are fleeing? You what now? Oh god, did they... They died so fast. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that the radiation in the wasteland? Oh my goodness. I hope that doesn't spread out past this area. That's kind of cool and also terrifying. You can see it slowly creeping out. But yeah, it seemed like ammunition, like projectiles, actually collide with trees, which I thought was pretty interesting. Dennis and Odie doing an excellent job. Let's go ahead and let's haul this stuff out. Now, I guess we could build a little workshop down here to get started too. Or at least a better stockpile to get started, I guess. Let's do that. Let's just start mining, I suppose. We have this little area coming in here. Let's have it. It goes 8, so let's do it right there. Alright. So we'll bring it down here. We'll have another 2 wide area. Come down here, and then we'll have a good stockpile area as well as a little crafting room. And then we'll pretty much be moved inside. That might actually happen this episode. That's kind of exciting. Getting moved inside. We're going to get security done hopefully tomorrow. Actually, Lady Shy is doing work, so that should be okay. I'm going to leave everyone on the anything schedule for right now. Because we're not really in a desert. We shouldn't have to worry too much about like heat waves or anything like that. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. Other than we're running out of food. Emerson's probably starving to death. We finished security 1. This will let us get nothing important. Stone embrasures. We already have embrasures actually. I mean, I don't... This says... Well, no, it says best defense is a strong offense and then mortars. Mortars are offensive. I mean, I don't really know what else to get, so I guess we'll go ahead and get Power 1 first, just because that'll take care of the basics, and then we'll get Agriculture, see if we can build anything else after that. Can we build... We can't. Okay, just checking. Just checking. Dispenser? A dispensing machine, okay. Just checking again. Milling stone. Canning stove, that takes power, I believe. So we'll get that going. Stockpile will be inside. Crafting room will probably be about here. Perhaps. We'll have you know, we'll have the stockpile. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll have the stockpile over here, and then the crafting on this side. So we'll let these guys do some work. We really need weapons. If we don't get any weapons, we're probably screwed. I'll have to stack everyone up on the wall up here, and then we'll kind of try to beat them all to death. It's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well at all. So this will be the entrance to our crafting area. So we'll have our actual crafting area be like up here, I suppose. We'll do something like this, that way they have plenty of room to stand. And then we'll do this section as our stockpile. And we will actually just kind of mine this out to the outside, I think. Maybe? How do we want to do this? Yeah, I think we'll mine all this out right here. And then we'll kind of wrap some wood around it or something, or some scrap metal for right now. So we can start mining this out. And then get this going as well. This will be enough room for the starting tables, at least. And then the stockpile will just kind of go down here, I suppose. 13. I think it's a 15. So that could be a little bit longer. But for right now, I think that's fine. Alright. A few more things to haul. No one's idle, which is good. A mad animal. A tortoise has gone mad. That's not great. He'll eventually make it up here. We do need to hunt though. Power 1. Okay, we finished Power 1. Can we get anything? Crafting 2. Furniture items. That's not good. Okay. Colored lights, cremation, mining. I mean, mining would be good. Construction. Security 2. We're going to get mining, and then we're going to get agriculture 1, and then we're going to get medicine. Since it doesn't seem like I'm getting what I need right now. We might maybe be able to make some hammers or something at this craftsman's table. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I want to wait until we get it in this room first. So I guess these will be doors. This will just kind of come down more. We'll have that right there. Alright. We have vegetables coming in. That's awesome. We need to find some little animals for Dennis to kind of sneak up on. Dennis, come sneak up on the squirrel, please. Oh no, the berserk tortoise. Dennis. Okay, Nemo, come help Dennis with the tortoise. With the tortoise. There we go. And the animals. I'm gonna start training these guys to at least have the obedience coming in. We have enough vegetables, or we should have enough vegetables coming in now, to where we can train them in obedience. That way they'll be able to help out in combat some. Dennis, you need to run. Dennis is down. Tortoise strong. Rescue Dennis. Is Dennis gonna be okay? I hope Dennis is gonna be okay. Can this bench reach all the way over here? Okay, it can. Dennis is no longer incapable of walking. That's good. He's not bleeding, is he? No, he has an ear destroyed. He should survive this bleeding rate, honestly. But I would like you to go rest and get patched up by Nemo, actually. There we go. Nemo, the bleeding part is more important than the bruises. As far as I know, you don't actually bandage a bruise, but that could just be me. Okay, well, have you been eating? Okay, Elmer's been eating. That's good. Let's go ahead and train Elmer on obedience. I'm going to take the dogs off of release for right now. That squash grew really fast. Oh man, what is this? Our carrots are done too? Oh, that's really good. That's so good. I'm not as frightened now about the food situation. We're also slowly getting in meat for Elmer to enjoy, which is nice. We're going to be getting this stuff mined out, which is going to be helpful because we're going to have a place to live. I really should prioritize this section up here. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cancel everything that is like accessible. And I'm okay with them mining this out because that'll let me put some crafting benches in there, so I'm totally fine with that part. In here, I think we'll probably have maybe a we're gonna cancel that. We'll have a food stockpile back here and a medicine stockpile. Then we'll have some cooking stuff up here, and we'll have some nice tables or something right there. And we'll put some double doors over in this section. It'll be nice, guys. It'll be a nice little starting area for us to enjoy. It's going to be nice and square, too, but hopefully it'll be alright. Like I said, eventually we're going to kind of come down here, but right now, we're staying here. Hunter's Grumps. Why are you Grumps, Hunter? Colonist left unburied. Who? Who is left unburied? Is it... It must be Gomez. That's what it is. It's Gomez. I don't think we risk anyone to get Gomez, though. I mean, I'm not going to risk anyone to get Gomez. It could also be these people up here. No, those people were buried. I mean, that's unfortunate, but hopefully he'll be okay. I'm glad these guys don't get a penalty for sleeping in the rain. Urgently hungry. Go eat. Oh, you were eating. I'm sorry, Odie. I interrupted your meal. He's much better now. New Colony Optimism is getting, like, just instantly canceled out right now, which is unfortunate. I could go ahead and put cots in here for right now, which might not be a bad idea. But, I don't know. We finished mining, so that'll help out a lot. Let's go ahead and get Agriculture 1 so we can start growing some Xeragum. The poor moods we're going to kind of have to deal with for a little while. We got food kind of handled okay-ish. I think we're in a good rotation for our crops right now, to where we're going to be just fine. The squash and carrots grew surprisingly fast. We're going to have strawberries soon. Potatoes soon even. Are the dogs? The dogs are probably eating some of this. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, so now we have Goodwill. Can follow Dennis, because he's going to be hunting. And Flirt. Come on, get it. Oh, okay, we didn't get it. That's fine. That's okay. And you, we should be training as well. Alright. I think we're okay for right now. We could do with another squirrel hunt. I'm going to grab Dennis and have him come melee the squirrel. And that's Goodwill's coming with him to help out some. Goodwill's not going to help out. Goodwill is not going to help out. Can you finish killing the squirrel, please? No, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, no, you did it. You did it. Okay, Goodwill. Kind of good job you were there for moral support, which makes me happy, I guess. I think that's probably going to wrap up this episode, guys. We have a nice little base set up right now. It kind of excites me. So I'm looking forward to getting started. Hopefully we can get some weapons soon. If you guys know the correct combination for the weapons, by all means tell me. Right now I'm just kind of going with what I think makes sense. So it's probably going to be after crafting 2. That's probably what it's going to be after. But be sure to let me know if you know what it is. And I guess in the next episode we're going to keep on mining and hopefully get some colonists moved into at least a barracks for them to sleep in, and hopefully get everyone moved indoors, just in general. Our stockpiles indoors, get our crafting indoors, get all that stuff going. And then weapons. We need weapons so bad. Anyways, that's going to wrap this one up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.